Welcome to Vizkits. If you're here, you've either attended our Get Accredited Ready training or you've just got a specific interest in Tableau. The training covers all you need to know to pass the Desktop Specialist and Data Analyst exams. Stick around at the end of the exercise solution for more information. By the end of the 18 exercise solutions, you'll end up with 4 interactive dashboards just like these. The content in this solution video covers the following material from the training: creating tables, adding totals to tables, creating highlight tables, and creating heat maps. Okay, we're now on page 42 of the exercise manual. We're going to look at totals position, and we're also going to create a highlight table. So make sure you're in the My Get Accredited workbook that we've been saving as we've been doing the exercises. We want to go to the orders worksheet tab. So we've got quite a lot of tabs open here now. So I'm just going to click this little arrow here, which will take me back to the very first worksheet. We're going to click into orders. We've also got an analytics pane here at the top of the data pane. So we've got this analytics tab, which gives us the analytics pane. We're going to drag the totals option here, and in the top left, when we drag that across, we've got this add total option. We're going to choose the column grand totals, and if we scroll down, you'll be able to see we've got those column grand totals at the bottom, but we've got to scroll all the way down to get to them. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to move those and move the position of those to the top. So we're going to go to our analysis menu, and we're going to go to the totals option, and we're going to say column totals to top, and you can see we've now got those totals at the top of the table. The discount here at the moment is actually the sum of discount. We want this to be the average. It works on a row level, but when we're looking at the totals, we don't want that summed up. So go down to measure and then average, and you can see now the totals using the average as well. A few tips: if you want to bring all the totals through, just double click where it says totals here. You can also add the totals and remove the totals from the totals menu. So let's create a highlight table. We're going to create a new worksheet. I'm going to call this highlight table. So from the bottom section of the data pane, we've got our profit measure, and we're going to drag that onto the text section of the marks card. And then we're going to scroll up to the orders section. From the orders section, we're going to drag the order date dimension onto the column shelf. And we're going to click the plus on that because it's a date hierarchy, and expand that. So we've now got quarter of order date on there as well. And then from the employee section, we're going to drag the employee full name onto the row shelf. So we've now got the quarterly figures for each employee. I'm going to right click where it says no employee in data, and I'm going to exclude that and note that now goes into the filter shelf. And then we can either use the analytics pane to bring our totals in, or we can bring the analysis menu to bring our totals in. So I'm just going to double click on that. Notice we get all of our subtotals, grand totals, both for both columns and rows. As I've said, we can use the analysis file menu to remove those. So we've got show row grand totals. I'm going to untick that. We've got show column grand totals. I'm going to untick that. And then finally we've got remove all subtotals. Okay, I'm going to copy drag a copy of profit onto the colour section. So that's just holding the control key down and dragging that onto colour. So I'm not dragging it off text, I'm copy dragging it onto colour. Because we've got this mark type set to automatic and it's set as text, the numbers are being coloured. What we actually want is the cells to be coloured. So we can change the mark type to a square. We've now got our highlight table. I like to add a white border on that, so we're going to add a white border. I'm also going to edit that colour palette, and I want that to be red to black diverging. And I'm going to use the full colour range. Click on apply and OK. I'm going to right click on the employee full name label, and we're going to click hide field labels for rows. And then from the analytics pane, I'm going to add the row grand totals. You can see that they're here. No, they're not highlighted, so they're not included as part of that highlight table as yet. But if we click on the colour section of the marks card and edit colour, we've got an include totals option there. The totals are now included. So if you want to bring people's attention to the grand totals, so the total profit for each employee, then we'll include the totals. If we want to bring people's attention to the quarterly figures, then we're going to edit colours, and we don't have to include the totals there. And I'm going to actually get rid of those grand totals, and we're going to make that fit the entire view. Okay, there is another alternative called a heat map. Quickly show you how to do that. So we're creating a new sheet, we're calling it heat map. This time, from the order details section, we're going to drag sales, but we're going to drag sales onto the size section of the marks card. And then from the bottom of the data pane, we're going to drag profit onto the colour section of the marks card. And then from the orders section, we're going to drag add a date onto columns. I'm going to click on the plus to expand that. And then from the bottom section here, from our products drill down, I'll just open up that hierarchy. We're going to drag the category name into the row shelf. Change that fit to entire view. And then we're going to click on the size section, bring that to about halfway. Get rid of these field labels, and I'm going to do the same with the order date field label. And then I'm going to click on the colour section, edit colours. We're going to change that to red to black diverging. I'm going to use the full colour range, click on apply and OK. Let's make sure that we save our workbook, and that concludes the solution for exercise 5. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, follow and subscribe, as I'll be posting a lot more content than just the exercise solutions. And if you're interested in attending the training, then visit our website vizkits.co.uk. There's a course every week, and for only £99 you get a one-day online course that will cover all of the material that you need to know as the Tableau Certified Desktop Specialist and Tableau Certified Data Analyst exams. All delegates are given a 100+ page exercise manual containing 18 detailed exercises to complete offline. The exercises will test what you have learned and give the trainer an idea of how well you've learned the material. All exercise solutions are available as videos on YouTube, so if you get stuck, there's help available online. You'll need to submit the completed exercise workbook to the trainer for evaluation about a week after the course. The trainer will then schedule a 1-hour online face-to-face meeting to discuss your strengths and weaknesses and advise you if you're exam ready and what you need to work on. If you just want the exercise solution manual, then that's available as well for £19.99. See you all on the next video.